The wind howled through Coldwater City as Dev, known as the Phantom, moved silently through the streets. Feared by criminals, tonight he wasn't hunting. He was the hunted. A strange symbol, the mark of the Syndicate, had been carved into his door. They were coming for him. At an old subway station, he heard footsteps. Turning, he faced a black-clad assassin. "You should have stayed hidden," the assassin taunted. Dev smirked. "You've been chasing a ghost." A fierce fight broke out. Dev dodged the blade with eluding reflexes, countering each strike with deadly precision. The assassin lunged, but Dev sidestepped, sending him crashing into a crumbling pillar. With a swift move, Dev disarmed his opponent, the blade clattering to the floor as he pinned the assassin against the cold concrete. "Who sent you?" Dev demanded, tightening his grip. "The Syndicate is closing in," the assassin sneered, blood dripping from his split lip. "You're surrounded!" Dev's eyes narrowed as he looked deeper into the shadows, sensing more figures lurking in the darkness. The assassin was bait, meant to distract him. Without hesitation, Dev knocked him out cold and melted into the night, his form blending into the shadows. Moving swiftly through hidden alleyways, Dev could feel the presence of more Syndicate assassins closing in, their pursuit relentless. He had spent years dismantling their operations, staying one step ahead. But now, they were hunting him in his own city. He arrived at an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of town, his safe house, or so he thought. As he stepped inside, he saw the unmistakable glow of red laser sights darting across the walls. The Syndicate had beaten him here. Dozens of masked figures emerged from the darkness, armed and ready. "You've caused us a lot of trouble, Phantom," a voice echoed from above. The leader of the Syndicate, draped in shadow, stood on a platform. "But tonight, it ends." Dev's smirk returned, his heart pounding with the thrill of the fight. "You've made one mistake," he called out, his voice calm. "And what's that?" the leader asked, intrigued. "You didn't bring enough men." Before the Syndicate could react, Dev launched himself into action, his movements a blur of fists, blades, and shadow. He fought with a fury they hadn't anticipated, dispatching attackers one after another. The chaos spread through the warehouse as gunfire erupted, but Dev moved faster than their bullets, vanishing into the dark corners of the building, taking down each assassin methodically. As the last man fell, gasping for breath, Dev stood over him, bruised but unbroken. He gazed up at the leader, who was now alone, cornered on the platform. The leader took a step back, fear creeping into his eyes. What are you?" Dev tilted his head slightly, his gaze cold. "I'm the nightmare you can't kill." With a swift move, Dev disappeared into the shadows once more, leaving the leader to tremble in the darkness, knowing that the real battle was only just beginning. The Syndicate would never stop, but neither would the Phantom. He was no longer just a hunter. He was the city's reckoning, a ghost they could never catch.